Good morning. We are back. The twinning hour. That's 42 minutes.
But the 20 hour that lasted between 30 and 35
Yeah,
minutes.
we got cut off because we had too much to talk about last week. So we actually got cut off in the middle of, or not in the middle, but the end of it. So
Yep. So, yeah. How's everybody doing? How's your week?
week was good. A lot of travel. So it was pretty
I,
decent.
I need to shut my shade.
You all right?
I'm good.
All right.
There we go.
I don't know what you're doing there, but
There you go.
how do you feel after lifting the 5,000 pound desk that we did yesterday?
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like, let's pick up the oldest desk we got. Beautiful desk. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's our nephew. He's got great taste, but it takes 17 people. Thank God that truck that you have with the long bed. That thing was perfect.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah, it
truck I
was.
buy, I got to buy a long bed. It's
Yeah.
perfect stuff for it. So no, I was fine. No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
think it
lifted
was.
to one side.
Yeah.
He put a finger on it and carried it, and I
There
did
you
the
go.
rest. We're
Yeah.
good.
Well,
Yeah. How was your
sometimes
week?
sometimes the uncles have to step in and freaking do all the heavy
I
lifting.
know. Holy
Yeah.
crap! All
Sometimes
the
these.
old people.
Yeah.
These somehow they need the old people to do everything up, and the old people they didn't. So that was me. Sorry,
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah.
moving my microphone. I was to see if I was trying to get my microphone down. Oh, there it is. I could hold it right there to match yours.
Oh, my desk is a little higher than yours.
So
Does it bother you? I could push it.
now it's okay.
Okay.
So, anyways, my week
Yeah. How was the
started
new
the
job?
started a new job. I walk 17,000 steps, 8 miles a day. My back hurts, my ass hurts, my feet are ready to fall off, and yeah,
And your
there we
and
go.
your and your face is killing me.
And my face, yeah, exactly. It's like, holy crap, it's a lot of walking. It
Yeah.
is, it's a lot of walking.
Yeah.
So yeah, still haven't gotten my full time yet, but I get there in the morning. I work in the warehouse for 2 hours, and then we load. And I'm part of one company, and they can't transfer me into a different company because I worked for one for 2 years ago, and somehow they can't transfer me, so I can't do any of my testing yet to get out in the field.
Oh, is
So
that what it is? Just because you were working on the docks a couple years
I
ago?
was
So
working for freight, and they can't transfer me from freight to express. It's this
oh,
big, huge company, but they can't transfer it, so they're waiting for that so I can get my defensive driving done,
oh,
which I
okay.
used to teach. In
Oh
20,
yeah.
20, what was it,
Yeah.
2002? I think we taught that. So yeah,
Yeah. That's what we did too.
but yeah, it was. It's interesting. It's a long week, and obviously Prime is coming. So, but it's right now. It's getting me insurance and paying some bills since
Yeah.
this company likes hiring old people because of their work ethics, and the job that I had
They
before
actually
running.
told you that, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they actually told me that because the work ethics, and the young people just don't want to work, which is what I've been saying on this podcast forever. Gen Z, they just don't want to work. They want to sit and do nothing and collect the money. And then here I
So
apply for.
you have a big company like FedEx tells you we're hiring you because of your age, because of your work ethics.
Yep. And then I applied to back where I was watching the old people. When my job is an executive director for memory care like that, but I'm too old to take care of the old people. So
Because your
yeah,
memory's not cared.
I guess not. So
So
you know,
yeah.
how was your week? You
It was
traveled.
good. I work with my job. I have to watch and make sure this fiber crew is safe. So they're pushing fiber. So we're up in Utah, and I should have took a picture of it. But right in the middle of this one spot, there's actually a sulfur hot spring going through this property. It's really weird. They say it's a buried lake. And one of the kids leans over and they have like a little hole, and you put your hand in there, and the farmer comes up and says it's about 130 degrees. So this kid leans over and looks at it, and the fucking phone goes down into the his brand new his brand new 15
I
was it
iPhone
iPhone
16.
whatever iPhone 15 goes in there, and so he lost that because he didn't want to go after it. And then they push what they do is they push fiber. They have manholes and they have a thing called handholds. You and I called it a fiber vault. That's
Yeah.
what we used to call it back in the day. So they call them handholds. So as they're pushing, they're blowing. They have to blow to the other handhold to make sure, and then someone goes in the other. Then they switch. They
Yeah.
leapfrog. So he's in the other hole waiting for the air to come through to see that the pipe's clear to push the fiber. So we're all standing there, and there's a big puddle where the hot sulfur springs is. So as I was sitting there, and they're blowing the air, and as I turn around, the water just shoots up in the middle of the friggin' So the coupler of the conduit is busted. So these poor guys have to dig in the middle of this hot spring. So they're digging down, I don't know, 15 feet
Oh, geez.
in this water. So you know how it is to dig in the water. All the water, just you can't get the water out of it.
Nope.
So that was half a day. But man, I'll tell you, these kids, they're probably in their 30s. Talking about some kids, these kids are pretty good. They get along. They're all family, so they all like they're either married or related to one another, and they bust their ass. I tell you, it's a good crew. So yeah, but I felt bad for them. I mean, they all came out. They're all full of mud. And they're standing in this 120-degree water in their friggin' muck boots, and it was it was funny, but it was like that's a good crew. So that was how my week was. Just travel,
Oh, good.
driving. Thank God for XM radio.
Yeah,
You
no
know.
shit, huh? Yeah.
But yeah, that's how my week went. It's pretty much now it's just getting to a point where it's the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's what I'm hoping for here soon.
yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
And
But
then
yeah.
today we got the Broncos playing,
Yeah.
playing Atlanta, hopefully for a win. Last weekend was a little heartbroken.
Yeah, and I got something to say about last
And a
week.
walk-in field goal, which after the whole week listening to all the radios like that, they actually knew. The Kansas City Chiefs knew that guard that was blocking there and was a weak link. Knew it.
Well, did you see the slow motion? He just went down.
He just went down.
Yeah, they just pushed him down.
They just pushed him down.
And they have to hold. They have to. They call it play dead for 2 seconds. All they have to do is hold it for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But here's my problem. I get tired of them saying that it was one of the best games that the Broncos played. Well, it wasn't the best game that the Broncos played. It wasn't the best game that Bo Nix played.
Yeah,
they didn't score the whole fucking second half.
Yeah.
So how could that be a great game if they can't even score? If they have to score every time they touch the ball, especially against the Kansas City Chiefs, because they got some weird luck going on. I know they're the Super Bowl champions, and I know they have superstars on their team. But if they kicked a field goal, the game's over.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So I get tired. Oh yeah, man, that's the best game we ever saw Bo Nix. Well, if it's the best game, you can't score in the second half. It obviously wasn't the best game.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, the Broncos have turned it. I mean, again, it's that luck that you need that Kansas City. I mean, when we won the Super Bowls in 98, 90, 97, 98, I think is what it was. Yeah. We had luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, it's all you got to do is block. All you got to do is push them back and hold them.
All you got to do is hold them for 2 seconds.
And they even said with them running the ball over to that hash line, they knew that. And I was listening to a podcast that they were saying that if they move it this way, they already know this guy was weak, so they're going to load up that stuff to block him. They already knew it.
Yeah.
Everybody. And then I heard. I was listening to a radio show on my way home, and they were saying that everybody knows where the weak link is on this kicking thing. Well, if everybody knows, why wouldn't Sean Payton know?
Yeah. Or why wouldn't the special teams?
Yeah, coach.
I mean, if you look at, they did it in slow motion, and they put a highlight on. Was it number
54?
54, 55. You could see him as soon as the ball hiked, he went down.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even hold his ground. He just went straight down on his back.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So, which lost the game. But anyways, it's, they're doing better than they did last year. I think Bo Nix is going to be our future because I think he's a great quarterback.
Yeah.
But
I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying I got tired of everybody telling me it was the best game you ever saw him play. If you can't score in the second half, it's obviously not the best game.
Yeah. Well, they still have the stupid ass plays. Just stupid plays. I mean, it's the problem is here's the whole thing. Here's the problem is that we did what we were supposed to do. We kept Mahomes off.
That defense played awesome.
The defense played great, but there was a couple plays that they did that cost us some touchdowns, but that, VJ's got everybody's going. So Vance Joseph, I mean, the sad part about it is we're probably going to lose him because there'll probably be a head coach somewhere, but good for him. He wants to do a second chance, let him do a second chance.
Yeah. Well,
and then you had CU Buffs yesterday. I don't think Travis Hunter had a great defensive game. He went up and got a couple balls. I don't know about the Heisman Trophy, because if they're using both sides of the thing, that he gave up a touchdown. He was 2 yards behind. He gave up a first down where he was two. It just seems like he was for a humble guy in the beginning. I think he's getting a little cocky, and I think it's cost him on the defense side. And I think the worst thing about this, and this is me, we got to be the most unsportsmanlike conduct calls ever, just for stupid crap of celebrating, knowing you're going to get a flag, And I don't think Prime cares about it. I think it's just what he tells people to do. But you're costing us 15 yards every time you do something stupid.
Yeah. It's gonna cost us a game one of these days.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing a Heisman Trophy thing and doing all this kind. Do it on the sideline where nobody sees it. And again, you shouldn't be doing it because really you did not have that good of a defensive stand.
He
The
played
offense,
all
yeah,
right.
the offense, you went up and caught a couple good balls. Good for you. Yeah, power. And the other problem is you got Shermer, which I can't stand, does the same thing. 4 receivers and they all go long. Nobody in the middle. Middle's wide open. And you got Shador running around looking for somebody. There's nobody in the middle. No tight end, no running back, nothing. For everybody go long. It's like,
well, they only have if they had a fullback and a second tight end. I think the offense.
But the problem is, if everybody's going to go long, all you got to do is take one tight end, bump and go. You get 5-10 yards every single time. Yeah. So, anyways,
and that's a gimme. So,
yeah. So, well, that's bad. No, and then the other thing in sports, which and you're going to agree with me on this one. What the fuck was that damn Tyson fight?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That was
dude. That was
had to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Netflix made shitloads of money. Obviously, Tyson and what's his face?
Jake Paul,
40 million, Tyson 20 million.
Just to walk in the ring.
It seems like they all got together and said, okay, let's last 8 rounds.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was with the Mayweather. Even Mayweather, after his fight, says, oh, yeah, I gave the people what they wanted. I gave them all 10 rounds. Well, no, people wanted to see you beat the shit out of Jake Paul.
Yeah. I wanted to see him.
I mean, you're obviously in better shape than Tyson, and you can't go with
but you know, I'll tell you, Tyson, I've seen Tyson train. Didn't he? I mean, his training was pretty intense.
Well, it was all hype.
All he had to do was two quick things to the body and one over the head, and it knocked him down.
Yeah, it was all a hype leading up.
Oh
my god! The bitch slap was a hype. It was
and then the stupidity of the announcers, which you have Rosie Perez.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
An actor. Was it? Yeah, she was the girl that was talking during the fight. That was Rosie Perez.
Yeah,
an actress that hasn't acted in 20 years doing a fight for Netflix, and half these people, he's chewing his glove. Oh, he did that he's never chewed his glove.
I've never seen it.
Tyson chewed his glove.
Yeah, I've watched every fight. Most of the time, you're knocking him out in the first round. You don't have time to chew the gum. You're chewing on someone's ear, though. I mean, that's good.
I think Netflix said they made 17 point something million just on ticket sales.
Well, it was. I think it was bad all around.
I mean, some of the fights, the women's fight was great. The good thing about it is, hey, good old Jake Paul, he was the promoter of that women's fight.
Oh yeah,
his company, so he made money off of that too. On top of the $40 million, it's a great fight. Don't think that girl should have won. I've never seen the women, but it was probably the best fight of the night. But the wrong girl won. The other girl was.
I agree.
With her eyelid hanging off her side of her face from the headbutt.
Yeah, I mean, I think so too. Even the fight before that at the end, I didn't think it was a draw. I think the contender. I think he beat the champion.
Yeah,
because it was a draw. But I mean, they beat the shit out of each other at the end. That was a fucking. Jen was saying this is a boring fight. Do they always go 12 rounds? I'm like, yeah, because Jen doesn't see boxing. We watch MMA now.
Yeah, yeah.
So
no, it was. I think honestly, if I had to take a guess, Netflix failed. The picture was the picture was terrible. It would fade in, fade out.
You're interviewing Holyfield. Holyfield's like, I'm like,
I can't hear. Yeah. Well, what was that? Well, I can't. My microphone. And hey, can you ask him? And then the best part about it is when Tyson.
They interviewed Tyson.
Tyson's son interviews him. They're watching Tyson walk away with no pants on. His ass cheeks were hanging out.
That was Tyson's son?
That was Tyson's son.
Oh, I was
interviewing him. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And because he was part of the crew, the Netflix crew. So he's interviewing him and Tyson walks away, but all he's got is that jock thing where his ass was hanging. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh yeah, and then they go back and forth. Jake Paul's, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna fucking lay him down. I'm gonna fucking kill him. And then they play patty cake for 8 rounds.
Yeah. I mean, we've watched boxing. We've watched Muhammad Ali. I've watched Tyson, Holyfield. We've watched true boxing.
George Foreman, Joe Frazier.
I have no fucking clue. That was 2 guys hyping up something to make money.
Oh yeah.
And I'm glad Netflix. I'm glad it was on Netflix. I'm glad it was free. But it was. I don't think too many people are going to stay up that late to watch another boxing match. But
It was the
Yeah.
same thing with the Mayweather, and it was on the ESPN pay-per-view,
Yeah,
and they made
the
shitloads of
ESPN
money.
Plus.
And they
Yeah.
danced, and I didn't. I'm not going to pay for it. I'm not going to pay for Jake Paul. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay for
No.
it. But it was the same thing. Everybody was saying all they did was dance around, and they both walked out with money. You know,
They
I
said
got to
all
give
sold.
Jake. I got to give Jake Paul. Jake Paul's making a mill. I
Make
tell you,
them make it
he's
40 on the fight.
he's making a lot of
So,
money, and now he's doing the
yep.
promotions, and he's
Now he
doing
wants
this
to do
because it
McGregor.
just it seems like they get together. Okay, I won't kick your ass if you don't kick my ass. I'll
Yeah.
give you 10 million if you just don't. I mean, it seems like it's
And the
already
problem is,
pre-planned.
I had to say this. He's trying to get McGregor to do it. And you know what? McGregor would do the same thing. If we don't kick each other's ass, we'll both make millions because it's all about the money.
It's
It's not
all
about
about
the
the money.
fighting.
Yeah.
Yep.
It just comes
Anyways.
to a point where I think a lot of people are just not going to watch it anymore.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I
yeah.
think a lot of people thought Tyson was going to go in there and just beat the
Yeah.
fuck out
Like I
of
said,
him.
people like us voted
And
for
Tyson
Tyson.
didn't even throw much punches. He just got
No,
just
he threw
fucking.
18 punches in 8 rounds.
Was
He
that
landed
all?
18
I
punches.
turned it
That's it.
off after the last bell. I turned it off and went to bed. I
Yeah.
was disappointed in myself for staying up late just to watch the damn thing.
So was I. It's like, holy
Like, what
crap,
the
10
fuck?
o'clock. It's like, oh, shit. That was stupid for me staying up that late to watch that
Yeah,
crap. You know, but
but
his next one's going to be McGregor. And McGregor would probably do the same thing. But yeah,
McGregor
what?
hasn't signed up for it yet. Sometimes
No.
I think McGregor's a little bit smarter than what McGregor really doesn't need the money. I think Tyson maybe needed the money.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not,
that.
and I'm not for sure about that, but it just seemed like it was kind of weird.
And McGregor's not the one that's going to, he won't lose just to lose to make money.
Yeah,
McGregor will have to win.
I
So,
don't think his ego
and
will let him
really,
win.
they said that how, Tyson goes, yeah, Jake Paul's he's a real fighter. He's not a real fighter. Let him fight the top contenders in a real match.
Yeah,
Not his match, not his setup. He'll end up getting his ass kicked.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So, all right.
Anyways, what else we got going on?
I got some product review. One of our we're gonna. I just wanted to start this out. For one, I wanted to do a shout out to the Ring company, Ring doorbell. So I have Ring cameras here, and then I have Ring cameras in a rental property I have on the Gulf Coast. So, but we were looking for an alarm system here, something that I didn't have to pay someone to do all the drilling and stuff. So I got it on Amazon, and I actually bought a 8-piece Ring alarm, and it comes with four door contacts, comes with a motion sensor, it comes with the modem, and it comes with the keypad, and it comes with a little like a Wi-Fi pusher. It kind of pushes the Wi-Fi out to the along. So I timed myself putting all this together. It took me 26 minutes and some change to put the whole thing. I put on 3 door contacts. I put on a contact on the window. I set up the motion sensor in the garage, hooked up I mean, it was so easy, and it's really a nice piece of machinery. It's actually nice equipment. I was shocked. And it's like, I think and I haven't signed up for the emergency and the ambulance and the fire, but I think it's only like $10 a month.
How much
Not
is your
the,
monthly service for your
well, I think I
monitoring?
paid for the 4 cameras. I've had them for 5, 6 years. I think I paid 30 something. I'm thinking I pay 30 something dollars a month for that. But for the emergency, if like, you have the buttons on the side, I think you've had an alarm system before. You have
Well,
the ambulance, you have the fire, and then you have the
well, if
police.
someone comes and breaks in, and the alarm goes off, you have a monitoring system. You pay for that.
Yeah, it's $10 a month. I haven't paid for it yet because they give it to you for free for
Oh,
like
okay.
like 3 months or something. So I'm waiting for the 3 months.
Oh, $10 a
But
month is pretty cheap.
but I mean, for as easy as it was to put on, I'm not some schmuck. I build things and I know what I'm doing, but 26
Do you?
minutes so to put all this together and set it up. And when you set it up, it gives you on your phone or your tablet, tells you every step by step of what you have to do, and it'll tell you it's set up. You go to the next one, it just tells you it's set up, tells you how to do it. Everything links together as you're putting it on and turning it on. You take a little slip out and the batteries activate it, and they're all battery.
Well, and then back then when I used to wire them, it was all it was hardwired, so you had to drill
Yeah.
them.
Well,
Run the
the old
wires,
house
but
was rewired when we got there, and we just had to
yeah.
hook it up. But I paid $60, $70 a month
Oh
for all
yeah, it's
this.
expensive now.
But
It's like two, three
it's
hundred
ten
dollars a month
dollars a
now.
month, and it took me 26 minutes to install the whole thing. And then the keypad, it comes with, you can either mount it on the wall and Jen carries it with her. She brings it upstairs, she sets it. It's like a little keypad. It's like you don't have to mount it on the wall.
Oh, well, there you go.
So yeah, and
That's
the
nice.
monitor, the little bot, what do you call it? The the Wi-Fi thing. It's the main box actually has the alarm on it and everything. It speaks, door open, set the alarm. Every time you open the door, it does a bloop bloop bloop
Boop,
bloop.
boop.
So I just wanted, I mean, just do a shout out to Ring. I thought they had a good product out there. It
Oh,
was
good.
actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I got a
Oh,
found
another
these
one.
hats.
Holy crap.
Oh, I got
Are we
a couple
trying,
of them.
are we trying to get the
So these are
little sponsors here?
well, I'm not sponsored by these, but I found these are out at a Waggle, and they're probably been around for a while, but it's Waggle, and they're golf hats. And I found this one here just because I like the color. And it's a nice golf hat. I got one. It's all gray with Sasquatch backpacking. This is the dinosaur. These are $35. And then of course I had these TikTok shoes that I keep seeing. I said if they ever come orange, I was gonna buy them.
Oh God, you got those? Are they comfortable?
Yeah, they're actually pretty comfortable.
Do you wear them when you work out?
No, those are just my like game day shoes. If we ever like go to the freaking game or something, this is my favorite. This was expensive, so I got to stand up for this one. This is a little pocket, and it says Broncos on it. It's a little pouch, and then you open it up, and this is from UNRL. It's called Real, and then when you undo it,
It's a jacket. Oh, check that
this
out.
is a
Waterproof jacket.
waterproof rain jacket. Says the Broncos. And it has the Denver Broncos on the back.
Oh, well.
It's actually pretty nice. It was $148. So it's $160.
$148. Holy
Oh my
crap.
God, the material on this thing is that waterproof shit. I'm gonna put it on actually.
Why are you a little cold? This is the best part of it. You're not having your face
Yeah,
there.
that didn't work out well.
Yeah. You got earphones on and everything. There you go. Now you got them all tangled up and
The hell is
everything's
that?
through the hole. Oh, here we go. This is what we do right here.
Okay, well that's
Dumbass. You gotta run the things through.
Yes, I should have took that off
Oh.
before.
There you go. There you go. You gotta be smarter. Oh, there you go. Just got... Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
They pay for the endorsement. That was endorsing right there. Are you still there? There we go. There we go. There we go. Here we go.
I really fucked this thing up.
Fuck that thing up. Are you still gonna try to put it on? You sure you got it on right? There it is. Holy crap. What a fucking dumbass. Dumbass.
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I know you
Right.
can't hear me. Look at that. Look at that. A little tight around the stomach there.
Nice jacket.
Yeah, it is nice. That only took 15 minutes just to. There you go. Fucking
Okay.
dumbass.
Was that a fucking clusterfuck or
Oh,
what?
fuck, that was a clusterfuck dumbass. maybe when you promote stuff, you'd be a little bit more prepared.
Well, I thought it was gonna go on easy, but yeah, but that's it. I think this is a nice jacket. It's got that
Yeah,
real light kind of waterproof stuff. Yeah.
that is nice. I
You don't
like
like
the hat.
my you don't
I
like
do
my
like
hat?
the hat. I like the
Yeah.
hat.
So
Yeah.
yeah. This was $34, and then of course they go on sale the next week for 20,
Oh, yeah.
24.
It's called
Yeah, whatever.
Waggle.
Waggle. It's a golf hat. It's been around. These are companies out of Minnesota, but these are UNRL, and it's called Unreal. And every year they come out with the NFL product, and it's actually got the NFL logo. So it's
Oh,
it's
so it's
actually
official.
approved. It's official.
Approved and official.
Yeah, they got all the ones, but it's really you'll like this one. This is
That
nice.
looks nice, yeah.
This is gonna be my go-to if we ever go back to a game. So, anyways, that's my
That's it. That was
quick-
it. There's your pitch.
that was my quick fucked up review.
Holy
So,
crap.
yeah, that was kind of
That was a
yeah.
clusterfuck.
We might have to cut that out
Yeah.
if I figure out how to cut that
Fucking-
out.
That was a dumbass moment right there. Oh shit. All right, let's get into weird news. So I have one, and people might have already seen this already. So I watched the news and I had to
I
look
think
it
I
up.
broke my microphone.
Try to put on. Holy crap! That whole thing was just a fucking mess.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
So anyway, so I was on the news, so I had to do some research and find it. So 4 gentlemen their cars were attacked by a bear. The bear got inside their cars, ripped the inside of their seats, their cars, their dashboard. They filed for insurance. They made after the insurance, I think a total of $140,000. I said, well, shit, that bear must be pretty good. So part of their investigation and what they sent the insurance company was their doorbell ring camera. Speaking about doorbell rings, and really nothing was happening until actually the company started looking at the doorbell ring and realized it was actually one of the persons that filed a claim in a costume.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
They dressed up as a bear.
Well, what so the bear went through like how many people were involved in this?
4 people.
So the bear went through all 4 cars.
All 4 cars. They filed a claim. The total claim was $140,000. And then when the insurance company, I think the insurance company already paid it out, but when they were doing more of an investigation on it, they showed the doorbell ring, and I don't know if it was ring, but it was a doorbell camera, and they were looking at the bear crawling into the front seat. And I've seen the video. I can't put the video up, and it was one of the claimants in a bear costume. And they actually, when they busted them, they actually got the bear costume, and they had these little claws that they were digging into the thing. But you could naturally see when the guy crawled into the thing, it was some person in the costume. So they faked the whole thing.
Oh, I got to see this video.
Yeah, it was.
Like, maybe we'll try and put the video up. I don't know if I can figure it out, but that's got to be fucking hilarious.
Did they go you see him crawling in the front seat, and then crawling into the back seat. And you could see the costume. You could tell it was a fake. Yeah, it was. Yeah. That 145,000.
Well, so did they ask for the video, or did the
no? They said that we're going to show proof of the bear. They sent the video in.
Oh, so the 4 men sent the video in.
Oh yeah. So they had proof. They did.
So they didn't look at the video before they sent it in.
I guess not. Anyways, all 4 of them got arrested for fraud.
Well, what a bunch of fucking idiots.
And the range, and I can't blame the Gen Zs or anything, but the range was, I think one guy was 26, and I think from average between 26 and 32-year-olds.
Those are millennials.
Yeah.
So
fucking
young people trying to make a quick buck.
And these were not cheap cars. We're talking Lexuses and all that kind of stuff. It was
140,000. Yeah.
These weren't cheap cars.
It's not a Toyota pickup truck. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, how much damage did they actually physically do?
I think they just went in and ripped the seats, and because really the bear costume, they have it's a claw. You hold on to it, it's the claws, and they were just digging at it. But you can see the video where the guy was wrestling around in the front seat, crawling into the back seat.
Oh, I got to find this video.
It was like, come on, seriously. Yeah. So now they got for fraud. So they're all 4 of them are arrested. They'll probably have a felony charge, maybe do some jail time now. So yeah, there you go. That's how you make a quick $140,000. I wouldn't have sent in the video.
I don't understand.
And I wouldn't have gone as far as all 4 vehicles. So yeah, I would have done 1, maybe 2, but yeah. Hey, there's 4 of us filing claims, and all 4 of our vehicles got attacked by one bear. Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah.
Did they voluntarily send the video, or
my understanding is they voluntarily send the video. Yeah. Yep. To prove that there was a bear.
Fucking stupid, man. I tell you.
Some people.
All right. Well, I've got an update.
Okay, give me an update. Oh,
you got an update. 24 monkeys were captured on Sunday, the day after another of 43 escaped monkeys were recovered. So 23. Now we're running out of time already. Must have been the.
You know what's funny is you know what I found out what they were using.
What were they using?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
To get it back?
Yeah, I read that same article that you're reading. There's an article in there that says that they've been using peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Are they putting anything?
Uncrustables laid around. Those little circle Uncrustables.
Oh, no kidding.
Laid around. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
You'd think the bananas would be.
I don't know.
Maybe monkeys don't like bananas. All these years, I thought monkeys like bananas.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. Let's see. The sizable group remains active along the compound fence line and bedded down in the trees for the night. Police at Yamazi, about 50 miles northeast of Savannah, Georgia, said that the veterinarians have been examining the animals and initially report indicate that they are all in good health.
Thank God.
Thank God they're safe.
Thank God they're safe.
So they got half of them back.
The rest of them are probably pets somewhere
The rest of them
in a cage.
are all
Or
lined up and getting ready to uproar and
start
taking over the city.
The Planet of the Apes.
The new Planet of the
When it
Apes.
starts happening in Georgia, we all know why. Because
Yeah.
half of those 43 monkeys are still missing.
So
How going to grow up?
That's the update on the 43 monkeys. 23 of them are back in their cages.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Yep.
With peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yep, peanut butter, Uncrustables.
Yep.
So, all right, that's all we got.
Yeah, I think I hurt myself putting my jacket on, but
pull the muscle.
I think I pulled a muscle in my shoulder. But yeah, that's all we got. We got the Broncos today.
Broncos at 205 against Atlanta.
205 against Atlanta. Is
Should
Kirk
be a
Cousins
pretty good
playing?
game. He is playing out here, yeah.
Okay. I heard he hurt, or I heard that wrong. He had a bad shoulder.
I have not seen anything. I've not paid attention to him. I know their injury report came out a lot longer than our injury report. So yeah.
I know they got a lot of defense out missing. So
I
mean, this
think
is
Locke
definitely
out.
this is definitely a winnable game.
Well, they're all winnable games, really. Seriously.
Yeah.
You know, I just think some of the play calling from Sean Payton could be a little questionable, but hey, go Bo Nix.
Yeah.
God bless Bo Nix.
God bless Bo Nix.
So,
all right. Well, you 43 listeners, like and subscribe, share with friends. Yep. Watch me fuck up trying to get my shirt back on because that was embarrassing.
Should we watch trying to get it off?
No, I don't want to get it off. This is on for the rest of the day.
That's on for the rest of the day. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Peace out.
Peace out. See ya.